Good evening, everyone. I'm Conroy Deluche. Thanks for joining us tonight. Governor Andy Beshear is calling state lawmakers into a special session to consider action against the pandemic as the Delta variant continues to drive up COVID-19 related hospitalizations and deaths in the Commonwealth. This is coming just 2 weeks after a Kentucky State Supreme Court decision to clear the way for new laws which put more virus-related decisions in the hands of the General Assembly. LX18 Sophia Millar breaks down what topics are on the agenda for tonight's big story at 11.
The halls of Kentucky's Capitol, normally empty in September, will fill on Tuesday. The Republican-led General Assembly has been called into special session.
The Commonwealth is in a state of emergency. The Delta variant is spreading at a rate never seen before, impacting businesses, shuttering schools, and worse.
On Friday, a record-breaking 2,365 Kentuckians were hospitalized. The state also reporting that 90% of ICU beds are full.
Now is the time to act.
Lawmakers are being asked to consider action on several fronts. The agenda calls for extending the state of emergency until mid-January, when legislators return for regular session. Also reviewing pandemic-related emergency orders. Plus, Beshear is asking them to review his ability to implement mask mandates.
If they won't consider providing that authority in general, my hope is that they will consider a threshold to where they will provide me that authority.
The special session will also look to reappropriate leftover federal funding to help fight the coronavirus, and will consider giving schools more flexibility to use non-traditional instruction days. Previously, the governor had unilateral decision-making power in issuing emergency orders. New laws passed redistributing that power to the General Assembly.
They'll have to carry much of that weight to confront unpopular choices and to make decisions that balance many things, including the lives and the possible deaths of our citizens.
Beshear says he's had constructive conversations with legislators leading up to this order for a special session. He says he believes everybody is working in good faith.
I hope we can have a constructive, if we can, a low drama experience next week where we try to do the work and get as close to agreement as we can.
Beshear says he does not expect the special session to last longer than 5 days. Sophia Millar, LX18 News.
Beshear is also asking lawmakers to consider some items unrelated to the pandemic. Those include the extension of the state of emergency in Nicholas County after a flood devastated that area, and granting the Cabinet for Economic Development additional flexibility for projects over $2 billion in investment.